Boom, there we go. Ah, so maybe if you're lying down, I see some of you are rolling the head from side to side, circling the knee. So if you're a person who has low back issues, it might be nice just to draw both knees in and circle the knees. And you could also try that with the feet down, drawing the figure of 8 and just going really slow, informing the body all the time to relax, to let go in those places that you might be holding. Is there anywhere else that you'd like to undo? Maybe the shoulders. Maybe even circling toes. Get into the ankles, lubricate the ankles. The one that I would always do is the circle of the knee, or that can unscrew the leg movement. Now, that's not something we do every day, and just doing a circle or two can help bring the synovial fluid into that ball and socket joint. And also take a roll of the head from side to side, going nice and slowly. Keeping everything nice and relaxed. If you feel comfortable, then you might spread yourself out like a big starfish. Now, if you've got back issues, you might want to keep the knees bent, but whatever feels good for you. And if you enjoy this, you can rub the hands together, generate a little bit of heat, and then lay the heels of the hands over the eyes and over the forehead. And really invite the eyes to relax. And that's something you might do, those of you who are on screens all day or working on a computer all day. Another thing you can do is when you go out for your walk, those of you who are on computers, or any of you, practice focusing on something that's close in your vision and then something that's far away in your vision. Toggling between close up, far away, close up, far away. So now looking into your landscape, sensing and feeling your body's relationship to the earth. And we're looking at the two sides of the body. So just notice, is one side of the body more weighted than the other side? Is one shoulder dropping more than the other shoulder? What about the two halves of the pelvis? Is one meeting the earth more easily than the other? Now, I'd like for you to bring your attention fully into the right side of the body. So in your sensory perception, turning off the left side, and as if your body was divided right down through the center of the head, down through the center of the torso. And you have a right arm, a right leg, sensing and feeling all of the right side. Now you can experiment with imagining that right side filled with color or a texture, or even a smell, right? Like the smell of a rose, for example. So we're using our inner senses to help us connect to the body, imagining another sense. Now, can you also bring your attention to the right nostril? Just notice if you can feel the breath in that nostril. Maybe you can't, because we use one nostril predominantly for about an hour and a half, and then we switch to the other. Now, what you can try then is wriggling your right fingers and your toes. And just see if that changes your perception of the breath in the right nostril. So just wriggle your right fingers, right toes. Maybe you can move them with the breath. So as you inhale, like you're inhaling the scent of a rose that's opening in your right hand. Maybe the stem of the rose goes into the earth. And as you exhale, the wind of the exhale passes over the petals. And just take a couple of breaths there, opening and closing the right fingers. Inhaling, imagining the petals opening. Imagine the scent of the rose. And as you exhale, the petals close, the fingers close. And one more breath here on the right, opening the petals. And exhale, closing. And then we change sides. Come and sense and feel the whole of your left side. Now maybe there's a different color associated with that left side. So whatever pops into your mind, whatever texture, maybe you have a different colored rose or a different type of flower in your left hand. And bring your attention to the nostril, the left nostril. imagine that you're breathing only through that left nostril, opening the petals, opening the fingers as you inhale. And exhale, closing. And just take 3 more breaths like that. Inhaling to open the petals. Imagine that you're smelling the scent of the flower. And exhale, the petals come back together. And that breathing through the left nostril is going to fill the whole of the left side of the body. Now come back to the right, switching the light of your attention off on the left. We reach the right arm out, left leg out. And this time, as we exhale, we're going to bend right elbow and draw right heel in towards the bottom. Inhale, still imagining that you're breathing through just the right nostril. So you're inhaling to spread out, exhaling to slide the heel in towards the bottom, and also the elbow. Let's do one more breath. Inhale, spread out nice and slowly. And exhale. So the image is to help your attention, help you gather your attention. And then we allow our attention to move into the left side. And we inhale, spread out. And exhale, draw in. Bending the elbow, bending the knee as you draw heel in. Inhale, spread out. Exhale, draw in. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. This time as you exhale, draw in, we're going to change to the right again, and we're going to alternate from side to side now. But this time as you reach out, roll all the way onto the side. So I'm reaching out through the right arm, the right leg, rolling all the way to the right side. Exhale, draw in. I'm on the back, and then I inhale, reach out to the opposite side and roll all the way onto the left. Exhale, draw in. And you just keep going and allow yourself to be a little bit creative here. Inhale, see if you can bring your attention fully into the side that you're on. Remember the color to help you. So you're inhaling to spread out, roll into the side, exhale to come back. Inhale, remember the color as you roll to the side, spread out. And exhale to come back. Couple more breaths. Inhale, spreading out. And exhale to come back. Now maybe let's roll all the way onto the right side. Pause. And we'll do the propeller on this side. So those of you who know the propeller, the head is rested, head and tail in line. And my right arm is just resting. And then you're going to take the left arm and reach it straight up with the palm facing down. And the top leg, which is the left leg as well, reaching straight down, reaching in the opposite direction. Now I just realized I'm kind of out of shot, so I'm just going to move. There we go. So now, if you are kicking a ball, right? So kick the ball, the left leg comes forwards, the left arm goes back, the head rolls back. We keep reaching the toes and the fingers away. And then you come back to center. If you haven't done this before, you might want to have a look. And then you go the opposite direction. So you reach with the arm forwards, the head rolls towards the ground, you're on the forehead, and the left leg goes back. And just concentrate on the movement. Your breath will probably come into some sort of rhythm as you move back with the leg, forwards with the arm. And you're really reaching the limbs away from each other to get this opening here inside. So I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope you have enough space, because we kind of need a lot of space to do this. Inhale. You might be moving quite slowly, or you might be moving in rhythm with your breath. Okay, now let's come on to the back, and we'll try that on the other side. So just before we try it on the other side, just notice now difference between left side, going to that color again, left nostril. How does it feel on the left side? How does it feel on the right side? And then we'll change. Just topping and tailing so you can see me. All right. Open and shut. So first of all, you're on your left side, lining up your head and your tail. And if you can see, first of all, I have both knees 90 degrees from the hips. And then you reach with the right arm, the top arm, palm flat to the floor, and right leg flat to the floor. So now, as if you were kicking a ball, bring the leg forwards, but the upper body rolls back and the arm reaches back. And the opposite direction to the toes. So fingers and toes reaching away from each other all the time. Then when the arm comes forwards, you're reaching the leg back. And the head just rolls with the movement. Now, what people can often find when doing these poses is that because one side of the body might be more connected, you know, if you're right-handed and you do a lot of things with your right hand, you might find that you can sense and feel the movement makes sense on the right side, but it doesn't make sense on the left. So just notice if that's the case. Might not be. And I love this movement. This movement brings a lot of opening in little places. It's a great one to do every day if you love it. So let's come back now onto the back and just check in. How does it feel? Right side, left side. Okay. Now draw the knees in and we'll just rock from side to side. So let's do this with the breath. Inhale, center, exhale, open. Inhale, center, exhale, open. And we did this last week, right? So you're hovering on the hip, hold there, and can you drop the left? So I'm on the left hip. So I'm dropping my left knee down as if it's an extension of the spine, and the right knee comes up. So it's a twist. Just, and then I inhale to come back. Exhale, go over to the other side. So I'm on the right side. I'm holding it. I'm pointing my right knee straight down like it's an extension of the spine. Left knee up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, you might try straightening the legs. So I'm on the left side, right leg up, left leg down. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, as I roll onto the right hip. The right leg goes straight down. And I'm hovering that leg again. Left leg up. This is going to work your abdominals. Try it a couple of times by yourself. Take a breath, come back, take a breath, and we're going to come up to standing. So, Rosanna, if you want to roll over, the rest of you might try rolling up all the way to standing. Yeah. Nice, nice, Christine. You're all very slick, good at that. Very slick. Okay, I realize my camera's a bit wonky. Okay. So both sides of the body. Come and stand at the top of the mat. And a little space. I always stand a little bit of space between the feet, but just try to have them balanced, right? You don't want one foot off to the side, right? You become aware, and that's one good reason to spend some time working with both sides of the body. You begin to notice, well, even as I'm standing, can I feel the weight? Am I dropping the weight more into the right leg or the left? Can I bring that into balance? Do I sway my hip a little bit more to the right or the left? Do I push my hips forwards? There's also forwards and back. Do I push my hips forwards? I'm exaggerating, but begin to just question with curiosity. Some of us do the opposite, we lean forwards like that. Or maybe the head comes off the spine. You're balancing things up. Sensing and feeling through the pathway of the bone. Okay, so we're going to do our sequence for fascial release. Okay, and this is a sequence that I've adapted from Mark Westmosket's. Okay, so let me just show you the first part of it. I'm taking my right hand, slide it down the right leg, and say no to the right leg. Inhale the arm up. And then exhale, drop the hand and reach all the way up. So we're going to do that. Let's just watch that again. Those of you who haven't done this with me before, because it's a little bit, I don't know what's up with my camera today. It's too far back. It can be a little bit confusing. So just watch again. Exhaling down, right? Inhale up. You see my palm is facing forwards. And then when I drop it, I keep the arm up. You see my palm is facing this way, but I just continue to reach up and come back to center. Okay? So let's try it. We're going to do the left side first. Take your left hand, exhale down, left leg. Inhale, reach up. Reach, reach, reach. Now you're reaching from the heel right up to the fingertip. And exhale, drop. Inhale, continue to reach. Continue to reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach forwards and up. Exhale, drop. Inhale to come up. Reach, lovely. Exhale down. This is the last time. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the hand down and reach up. Now we're going to repeat it several times on each side, so don't worry if you don't get it yet. Drop that forearm onto the top of the left leg or hand onto the top of the left leg, and you're going to step the right leg back. Okay, so from here, our right hand is free. Okay, swing it. And we're going to swing up and back. So just like the reversed warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, drop the head. Inhale, swing the right arm up and back. Exhale. Okay, last go. Inhale, swing up and back. Now here we're going to hold it and we're going to turn to the back of the mat. So what we're going to do is lift the left toes and turn the left foot so it's parallel. Lift the right toes and turn them so that they're facing the back of the mat. Now that right knee is bent. So we're in the same position, just on the other side. We all there? Then drop that left arm. Shake it out. Now this time, left hand, turn the palm out, and you're reaching it in the same direction as your right toes. Turn the palm up. The upper arm is close to the ear. Yeah, that's perfect, Brigitte. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale. So you're turning the palm out and then up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, turn the palm out and then up. Okay, that's 3 times. So now we look at the hand and release the right hand from the thigh. Turn the palm so it faces down. Come off the back heel. Come onto the top of the foot. And then slowly slide that foot in as you reach up. And now you're back to standing. Exhale, drop it. Woo! And now compare right side to left side. You feel different. Okay, so that's the left side. Now we're going to try the right. Right hand, we exhale down the right leg, massaging down, and inhale, reach up. Now exhale, drop it. Right, inhale, continue to reach. Exhale down that right side again. Inhale, reach forward and up. That's lovely. Exhale, drop the hand. The palm is facing your face almost. And then you just continue to reach as you inhale. Until you're back to facing forwards. Exhale down. This is the last time. Inhale up. Exhale, drop it. And inhale, reach up. Exhale now. Elbow comes onto the top of the thigh or just right hand on the right thigh. Step left leg back. Put your heel down. Okay. Left arm. I'm going to reverse the warrior 3 times. Inhale, up and over. Right arm overhead. Exhale. Windmill the hands down, drop the head. Inhale, left arm leads, and then the right overhead. Exhale. And we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, left arm, swing it up and over. Right overhead. Okay, now we're going to turn. So lift your right toes, bring your right foot parallel, and then spin on the left heel, left toes pointing back to the front of the mat. Bend this left knee. Drop the right hand down and shake it out. And then inhale, turn the palm out and up. Exhale, drop it down, shake it out. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. Look up, exhale, drop it down. And one more time, turn the palm out and up. So the upper arm is close by your ear, if that's okay. And you're feeling the stretch from the back, middle toe side edge to the fingertip. Now, begin to turn that right palm down so it's facing the floor. Come off the right heel. You might want to step forwards as you come onto the top of that right foot and slowly come forwards. Drop the arm down. Okay, so can you feel the right and the left? Do they feel different? So that's one cycle. We're going to do 2 more cycles. We're going to do them a little bit faster. Okay, so let's do left side again. All right, exhale down the left side. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the arm, swing it up, and inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, down again. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the arm. Inhale up. And exhale, elbow or hand, left hand onto the top of that left thigh. Right leg steps back. Put the heel down. Reverse the warrior, right? Right arm leads. Inhale it up and back. Left overhead. Exhale. Windmill. Inhale, right arm leads. Up and back. Left overhead. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Stay there looking up. Now we're going to turn. So lift your left toes, turn them in, and then lift your right toes, turn them towards the back of the mat. Bend the knee, drop the left arm. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. And keep reaching, right? So you feel the reach from the hip. Exhale to the fingertips. Inhale, turn the palm out and then up and reach. Look up. Exhale, drop it. One more. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. Now, exhale, turn the palm in space. Come off the back heel. Onto the top of the foot, inhale. Reaching up. And exhale, drop it. So that's the left side, right side. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really reach. Exhale. Keep the hand up as you inhale. Turn back to the front. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the hand and keep it up. Inhale. Turn back towards the front. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really reach from heel to fingertip. Exhale, drop. Keep the arm up. Inhale. The arm just kind of turns in space to come back. Exhale. Right hand onto the right thigh. Step the left leg back. Swing that left arm. Inhale, up and back we go. Exhale, windmill. Inhale, up and back. Right arm overhead, exhale. Left arm leads, inhale. Right overhead, look up. Now we're going to turn. Lift the right toes. Bring that right foot parallel. Turn the left toes forwards. Drop right hand. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. Look up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, turn it out and up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, out and up. And then begin to turn the palm down. Come off the back heel. Come onto the top of the right foot. Reach up. And exhale, drop it down. Okay, last cycle. Are you ready? Take your left hand. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale, drop and continue to reach. Inhale. Reach, exhale down. Inhale, reaching forwards and up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale. Exhale down and inhale. Exhale. Oh, I forgot something. Drop the arm. Reach up. Now, exhale, elbow our left hand onto the top of the thigh, step to the right leg. Right arm. Inhale, swing it up and back. Reversing the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale. So the movements with the upper body are a little bit faster. Inhale, up and over. Now we're turning to the opposite side. So lift the left toes. Bring that foot parallel. Lift the right toes. Turn them towards the back of the mat. Drop the hand down. Inhale, turn the palm up. And reaching forwards. Exhale, drop it down. Turn the palm out. Inhale and up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop it down. One more. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. Look up. And exhale, turn in space. Now that left hand turns down, come off the back heel. Inhale onto the top of the foot and reach all the way up. Exhale, drop it. Okay. Very last time. Okay, yeah, rub the back, Rosanna. Let's rub the back. Say I love you back. I'm listening. Take the right hand, exhale down. Right side, inhale up. Exhale, drop the arm down and keep it up as you inhale. Back to standing. Exhale down again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And last one. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the ball. Inhale, up we go. Okay. Right hand onto the top of the right thigh. Step left leg back. Okay, so the left arm is shaking it out. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, windmill. So left arm leaves. Inhale, up and over, right overhead. Exhale, windmill. Both hands down, drop the head. And inhale. This time we're going to hold it. Lift your right toe. Turn that foot so it's parallel to the other. And then spin on your left heel. Turn the left toes towards the front of the mat. Drop the hand, the right hand. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, turn the palm out and up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, turn the palm out and up as you reach forward towards the left toes. Now turn in space, come off the back heel, and then slide all the way forwards. Exhale, drop the hand. And that's it. We did it. Well done. So let's just take a breath. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale down. Just notice how your body feels after that. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale down. Up the head. Inhale, reach out and up. And exhale, hands down. Now, a little balance work. Okay. So we're working with both sides of the brain. You're going to lean into the left leg, bend the knee, and then come to the right, bend the knee. Okay, and sway back to the left. And this time, pick up right knee and cross it over the left. Place it back down, exhale. Shift your weight to the right, inhale, left leg. Lift it up, cross it over, and exhale, go down. Inhale, so you shift your weight to the left, lift the right leg, cross over. Now this time, as you exhale, we're going to pee the dog, remember that, out to the side, and lean forwards. Open your wings. Open your wings, let the spine go forwards. Let's take a breath here, bend in, and exhale out. Do that again, inhale, come in, and exhale, going out. Now, come forwards. So you're feeling the ground underneath, stepping back, reach the arms up. Reach up, exhale, drop the right hand down, turn to the front. Okay, and then drop the left hand. Now come off the back heel, turn to the back of the mat. Exhale, hands down. Now we're going to step forwards, crossing this left leg over the right. Are you ready? Inhale, lift forwards, knee up, and exhale, cross over. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, foot down. Now, I hope you found that very exciting. I'm going to do the same thing on the side when you're ready. So do come and face the camera if you need to. Okay, so shift your weight to the left. And you may feel confused, right? When we work with both sides of the body, it can be a bit confusing. Okay, but that's good, right? It's good for your brain to be challenged. So don't worry. Just try to go with it, not think about it too much. So we're shifting our weight from side to side. And now this time, as we come to the right, we're going to pick up that left leg, cross it over. And then exhale, take the knee out to the side and come forwards, right? So you're opening up, you're in an airplane. Inhale, draw in, bend the standing leg. Exhale, reach out, extend your spine forwards, leg back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, so you really have to talk to the standing foot. Stepping back. Now, can you feel the ground underneath? It's going to come to the ground, foot meeting the ground, reach the arms up. Take a nice big inhale and exhale, drop left hand down. Come onto the heel, turn into a squat. You're under a rest. And then come off the back heel, drop that right hand and reach up. So you're in warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Now preparing to reach this right knee up with the inhale. And exhale, cross it over the standing leg. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale it down. Woohoo! Okay, so come and face me for a moment. Okay, let's come back to that squat. You're under a rest. Bring your elbows towards each other. Right over left, across the forearms. Okay. The hands might come together, they might not. Okay, but can you hook the elbows? Hook the elbows. Right? Yes, that's it, Brigitte. Okay, now change. You open your under a rest and change so you have your left on top, right underneath. Okay, hooking the elbows. Come back. Now this time, see if you can do it really quickly. That's it. Exhale, drop it down. It's a different feeling, doesn't it? Exhale, drop it down. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale, drop it down. Okay, so we're preparing for Garudasana. I got some requests for this recently. So Garudasana means mythical eagle. Okay, just have a look. We put it all together now. Bring the feet together and we sit. Let me just show you from the side. We're sitting the bum back. Knees are slightly bent. And then I take the weight. I'm taking the weight right now in my right leg. Left goes over. And some of you might be able to sneak your toes around the back of the ankle. And you're sitting down with the lower body. And then I have the left leg on top. So now I got to bring the right arm over the left and the elbows go up in the opposite direction. Okay, it's quite a complex pose. Now, it's not impossible, but it's really working with right and left side of the body, contralateral movement. Okay, so want to try it? Maybe don't even look at me because I'm not sure if that's going to help or not. It might be better to look at a point on the wall. Okay, and start off. I'll do it. I'll talk you through. I'll demonstrate it. So you're sitting back. Let's say you take the weight now in the left leg and you step the right leg over. Okay. Now that might be enough for you just to stay here for a few breaths. If you feel comfortable, then you can try left arm over the right, looking at the elbows, and sit down, lift the elbows up. That's it, and breathe. Try to move out slowly to complete the neural pathway in the brain. Woohoo! And it's a practice. You will fall out. You just notice your inner voice. Can you train your inner voice to be a nice person? Compassionate person? Try the other side if you haven't already. So you're taking the weight into the right leg, crossing left leg over. Knees are slightly bent. And the right arm. So it has to be the opposite. Reaching up. Reaching in opposite direction. It's a really classical yoga pose. And exhale. Come down. Okay. Did you try it on both sides? Yeah. And again, the eagle, the eagle has the eyes that are really focused. So you have to focus here because you're all tied up, right? You're all tied up. So if you're going to fall, if you're not focused, it's a bit scary for the body because we can't unravel ourselves quickly. Let's put the hands out. So practice. Let's come down and do a dog. Sliding down, hands down. And step back into a dog. Now, if you feel like doing a cat-cow, you could do that here also. Maybe you just have a play. Maybe you're bending elbows and knees, and exhale, sending tail up. All right, maybe some of you want to come forwards and do a cobra. Maybe this kind of cobra, or maybe flat to the ground cobra, where you're shrugging one shoulder and then the other. Swaying the spine from side to side. And then tuck the toes under, come back, child's pose. And pause here for a minute. And walk the hands back, come off the knees. Okay, so we're going to do Gomukhasana, which is another contralateral pose, very classical. You may need to have a cushion for this and a belt or a scarf or a sock even. Right. So get your cushion and sit on it. Sit on the edge or a yoga block. If you have a yoga block, I'm just going to change the position of my camera again. How's that? It's still, for some reason, not pointing down. Okay, I'm just going to show you with my scarf. So this again is another very classical yoga pose. Be quite intense on the hips, so let's see how this goes. So option one, right? I've got both legs out in front. I'm going to take my left heel in and cross it over the right leg and take heel to the outside of the hip. Now that might not work for some people. They might have to keep the foot flat. But if it's comfortable, take the heels to the outside of the hip. If that's really simple for you, then what you can do is bend both knees, thread the right leg under, left over. Okay, now that's quite intense for me. So choose an option that's good for you. Okay, so these are the ears of the cow. This is cow face pose. Right? The way I'm on the flat feet. You can come forwards and just adjust a little bit if that feels good. Now for the upper part, take your right arm, so my left leg is on top, take your right arm up and just, again, swing it up and back. We've prepared with a lot of swinging with the arms. Loosen it up, slapping between the shoulder blades, and then the left comes around. Now we've all got really different shoulders, so some of you might find your fingers touch very easily and you can clasp them behind. Not for everybody, okay? So that's what your scarf is for. You drop the scarf down with the top hand, with your right hand, and reach around with the left. So that right arm now comes close to the ear. Hopefully your hips aren't dying at this stage. Your head is looking straight on. And we're going to inhale up, just bend back with the upper body, look up with the chin, and exhale, lean forwards, and it might not be very far at all. Inhale, swing up. So try to bring the upper arm close to the ear and get your head on the top of the spine so it's not off to one side. Exhale, go forwards. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come forwards. and release. Hands behind and free the legs. Woo! Yeah. It's a good, I like it. I don't know how you feel about it now, okay? But very classical pose. Right, so then we have to do the other side, and I'm already confused as to which leg. But I think it's left leg straight, right goes on top. And you can either, you might be able to take the heel to the outside of the hip or foot down, whatever is most comfortable for you. And if that's easy, is that the opposite, guys? Yeah, people are nodding. Yeah, okay. So if that's easy, then we'll take the left leg through, heel to the outside of the hip, and then right overhead. Is that the opposite? Yeah. Okay, Claire says yes. I always get confused. I always doubt myself in this. So you're right, because the right leg is on top. The left arm is going to come up. Now before, you might want to just rock forwards, lift your bottom, and sit back down. Those of you who have both heels towards the hips. And then we'll take the left arm, swing it up and between the shoulder blades. The right arm, swing it up and back between the shoulder blades. Now just notice, right, you might be able to touch on that side and you couldn't touch on the other side. Isn't that interesting? Or maybe you're miles away on this side and you were able to touch on the other side. So it points out sometimes imbalance. Now remember, you can always drop your scarf down and reach back and start walking the hands towards each other. See if you can bring that arm close to the ear and think about where your head is. Is your head on the top of the spine? All right, so from here, inhale, lift the chin, open up the chest, and then exhale, drop the chin down, go forward. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, down. Inhale, and just notice, does it feel more comfortable on this side, or how is it different from the other side? Noticing. Inhale, come back to center and release the arms, release your scarf, your belt, fingertips back, and unravel the legs. Oh, feels good. Okay, I always love this pose. Right? I'm taking the toes, big toes, and unscrew the leg. Haven't done that in a while. Okay. And then you can put the heels down. Bend the knees, or yeah, just keep the knees slightly bent and keep the heels rooted. You see that? The heels are rooted down. Toes pointing up. Spine lengthening up. I'm just going to turn, right? Turn to the side. Right? So as you lean, then I'm turning to the side, inhaling up the spine, up the front of the spine, chin up, and then exhale, go forwards. And you might not go forwards very far. You might bend the knee a little bit more. Inhale, go up, lift the chin, exhale, go forward. And one more, inhale up, exhale forwards. Okay, come back through center. And just as you're going through center, send a little wave, bending one leg, straightening the other. Notice how tight the backs of the legs are. So you do want to get a stretch in the backs of the legs, and it's very different from person to person. So try to feel into your legs rather than look at the shapes that I'm making, because you might feel, oh my God, for me, even there's quite a bit of a stretch. And we don't, people think that we need to be super flexible in our legs. Actually, it's not a good idea to be too flexible in your legs. Okay, so we want a little bit of opening. You just feel, okay, to the edge of the stretch. And if you can straighten the leg, you can straighten it more to get more of a stretch. You're turning your body now so that your heart is in line with the knee. And you're inhaling up and exhaling to go forward. Just notice if it's different on this side. Inhale up, exhale to lean forward. And one more, inhale up, exhale to lean forward. Back to center. Okay. Now one more pose that you can try, right? And then promise the playtime. So I'm taking, and I'll do this to the side. You can see. This is Janu Shirshasana. I'm cracking out all the classical stuff tonight. If you want to take the sole of one foot to the inner thigh of the other foot. Now, you might find as you do that your knee rides high. Okay. If that's the case, then take a blanket, or that's my cardigan. I've popped it in under the knee. I'm also on a cushion. And, if you like, you can draw both sides of the pelvis out. So, the way we reach for the sit bone and draw it, get in under it and draw it out to the side, back a little bit. Your knee could be slightly bent. Okay, so from here, one hand to either side of the thigh. Draw the toes back towards the knee. Inhale, go up the spine. And exhale, go as far forwards as is comfortable for you. Now, so for some people, that might just be here. Okay. Inhale, rise up. Draw the toes back. And exhale, as you go forwards, you can try pointing the toes. Again, inhale, draw the toes back. Rise up front spine. And exhale, fold. And just notice where you feel. So you can take a breath here then. If it feels good. So you've at the place where it feels good. So it might be up here. You're lengthening the spine up out of the pelvis. Or forwards if you're more forwards. Okay. And let's try that on the other side. Straightening opposite leg, and take the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. If your knee is riding high, make sure it's supported. Okay, and from here, I'm taking one hand to the outside. I'm turning so that the center of the chest is in line with the knee. Okay, so this is my right leg. I'm turning to the right. Rising up out of the spine. The pelvis is anchored into gravity. The toes are coming back towards the knee. Okay, both hands down, one to either side of the thigh. Inhale, rise up, chin up. Exhale, going as far forward, but lengthening spine forward. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go forwards. And one more breath. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. And don't worry if you're not going anywhere. Okay. And if you find that your low back is very rounded backwards, you might get more of a height. Okay. I'm just going to say to John that men find that, that they can be higher at the backs of the legs than women. You see women and they're like flopping forwards. So don't worry if you're not going very far forwards, as long as you feel a stretch there in the back of the leg. that's fine. We're just holding it now, so just go to your edge. And if you want to go closer on the exhale, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, point up, backing away, and one more breath, exhale. Inhale. Come all the way. Okay. So that's it. Playtime. Okay, you can do your favorite thing, whatever feels good to you. Might just be bringing the knees in and having a bit of a roll on the back of the pelvis. Could be a back bend. We didn't do a whole lot of back bends. Could be rolling up and down the spine. And of course, you could be going straight into Shavasana. And if you are, get yourself nice and cozy. Or if you've got low back issues, you could stick a bolster under your knees or put the feet up on a chair and just, if that helps, if it helps. I always see that happy baby is a popular one in playtime. It's one I don't do very often, actually. I don't teach it very often. But that's also a great low back stretch. For those of you who don't know, I see lots of people doing it when it comes to playtime. Happy baby. Yeah. And I became an auntie for the 9th time today again. Now that I think of babies. So good reason. That's lovely, Brigitte. Yeah. And of course, whatever movement you're doing, you're sensing and feeling into your body and seeing, well, what am I getting out of this? If there's pain, it's not going to be doing you much good. Okay. All right. We're all getting, see blankets being folded, and I love to see that, getting really prepared to make yourself comfortable. You know, whether you're putting layers of blankets underneath you, cushion under the knees, maybe a thin cushion under your head. Maybe you're blowing it. Ooh. Making a sound with the blowout will really help to down-regulate the nervous system. So try to get in practice of that, making sounds. I know some of you really love it and you're excellent. It's fun. When you're eating something.
now that you're on the ground, maybe shrugging shoulders and drawing chin in towards the chest, making little refining movements. And then get really, really still. Decide where you want to put your hands, maybe on the belly, maybe palms facing up and out to the side. And we're going to relax the sides of the body. So let's start with the left side. Feeling your left body's imprint on the earth. And begin to relax the left side of your head. So forehead to scalp. And relax your left ear. Relax the left brain. Bring your attention to the left eye. Relax the left eye. Bring your attention to where the jaw meets the skull, close to the ear. Relax that point. And then relax your teeth, your jaw. The left side of the inner mouth. Draw down the throat, relax the inner left side of the throat. The left side of your neck. Relax your left shoulder. And traveling down your left arm, relax left upper arm, elbow. Relax your left forearm and wrist. Relax the left palm. Back of the left hand. Relax your left thumb, left index finger. Left middle finger, ring finger, and relax pinky finger. Now relax the left back body from shoulder to bottom. Relax the left side waist from hip up to the armpit. And relax the front of the left side from collarbone all the way down to the groin. Allow your left lung to rest into the back body. And under the diaphragm, imagine the spleen and the stomach, the left kidney resting into the back body. Relax the left side of your intestines. And go down into your left pelvic half and relax the left side of your reproductive organs. Left groin. Traveling down the leg, relax your left thigh. Relax your left knee. Relax the left calf, shin, ankle. Relax the top of the left foot, sole of the left foot. Relax your big toe, left big toe. Relax second toe, third toe. Relax fourth toe and your little toe. Relax the whole of the left side. Now shift your attention over to the right and feel the imprint of the right side of the body. Relax the right side of your head, right ear. Relax the right brain. Relax your right eye. Relax that point where your jaw meets the skull, close to the ear. Relax the right side of your teeth, jaw, and the inside of the mouth. Relax the right side of your throat. The right side of the neck. Relax your right shoulder. And traveling down your right arm now, relax upper arm, elbow. Relax your right forearm. Relax your right wrist. Relax right palm. Relax right thumb. Relax right index finger. Relax right middle finger. Relax right ring finger. And relax right little finger. Now relax the right side of your back body from shoulder to bottom. Relax the right side waist from right hip up to the armpit. And relax from your collarbone down to the right groin. Going inside, relax your right lung into the back body. And then under the diaphragm, relax the liver, pancreas, right kidney, into back body. Relax the right side of your guts. And go down, relaxing inside pelvic half. And relax the right side of your reproductive organs. Relax your right groin. Now traveling down the leg, relax your right thigh. Relax your right knee. Relax the calf, shin, ankle. Relax the top of your right foot, sole of the right foot. Relax your right big toe. Relax second toe. Relax third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Now relax the whole of the right side. And then let the whole body relax. So sensing and feeling your body. And going from right, sensing and feeling your right nostril breathing, to left, feeling your left nostril breathing, the color, the texture. And then begin to breathe into the hands, opening, on the inhale, exhale, closing. The inhale, opening, exhale, closing. At some point, it may become a reach, the arms overhead, down through the legs. You can try doing a feline stretch through one side and then the other. Drawing the knees in, rocking from side to side. And before you come over onto one side, just consider which side you're going to land on, you're going to rest on. And then make your way up to sitting in your own sweet time, popping a cushion underneath your bottom, spreading the base, dropping down into your pelvis, into your legs. And then rise up the front of the spine. And do this anywhere, anytime you're having a conversation with somebody. Put your roots down. Rise up through your spine. Put your head on the top of the spine. You're coming into your power when you do this. You're coming back to your center. Now let's bring our attention to the space between the eyebrows. And just imagine there a chickpea-sized gland back in the brain. And a little pool of water inside the gland. And on it, a tiny little flower bud floating. And as you look at it, you notice a purple light shining from the inside. And then two petals begin to unfold, two almond-shaped petals. And from the center, beams of purple light lighting up the inside of your skull. Two petals representing your inner vision, your right brain, your imagination, and the other petal representing your gaze to the outside world, your logical brain, your left brain. We want to bring them into balance. keep your attention there as we chant our 3 Oms. Take a nice deep inhalation. Oh. 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 Namaste. Thank you all for coming.